Hi, I'm Christopher. Welcome to Tenon Movement. Sit comfortably for meditation, however you like to sit. Palms can be down or face up. Take a moment to get organized. If you want to close the eyes, close the eyes. If it feels better to have the eyes a little bit open, have them a little bit open. Lots of good options in how to sit, but use your intuition, cultivating that ability to just tune into where you're at. Palms face down for a more grounded feeling. Palms face up for a more open and receptive feeling. One hand in the cup of the other at the center of your lap if you want something that's a little bit more in the center. Take a moment, get organized. It can also be helpful in your mind's eye to implement this idea that you're going to sit still. So it's almost as if to give yourself an instruction like, today I'm going to sit still. And it becomes a reminder in those moments that when you want to fidget and adjust, that you've actually already decided that you're going to bypass those moments. Now, of course, if you come up against some kind of excruciating physical discomfort or just feel compelled to move, you can always make that choice for yourself. But if you find yourself really fidgety in general, it can be a useful tool to simply connect to a quieter part of yourself. So when you suddenly feel that desire to fix your shirt and adjust the seat and scratch the itch and move your hair or whatever it might be, you have this blueprint in your mind's eye that I'm sitting still, and you can slide past and see what's on the other side. I often like to think of it as your mind's eye calling you to attention, as if to ask, what might you find on the other side of this stillness? And the stillness is always relative to the aliveness of your body, so you're never statuesque or frozen in time. Sometimes we see images of people meditating and we lose sight of the fact that that's just a brief moment in time. And our lungs are always moving, breath is always moving in and out. Your heart is beating, blood is coursing. We are very much alive and sentient and in rhythm with the nature of the body. So keep that in mind in the moments when you start to feel perhaps a little stuck or a little bit rigid. Just remember, okay, I'm living, breathing. You can feel the temperature of the room, the air in the room that you're in against your skin. You feel the way that that's reflected in the feeling of the breath against the nose. And as you let all of this wash over you, feel too a sense of connection to the floor beneath you, the earth beneath you. And as you tune into this rhythm of the body, feel too this sense of connection with the space above you, to the ceiling, to the sky, to the expanse of space. And feel a breath in and out through the nose. Jaw relaxed, tongue relaxed, belly moving freely. And then wherever you are, let the ambient sounds of life inform where you are in this moment and where you are in your body and where you are in time and space. And feel the plug of the legs and the seat downward. Feel that base of support providing you with a lift up through the length of the spine. And tune again to the sway of the body, the organic in and out of the breath. You can feel the quality of the eyes. How are the eyes in their energy and in their feeling? What do you feel behind the eyes? What do you feel at the inner corner of the eyes and the outer corner of the eyes? What do you feel in the eyelids or in the eyelashes even? And let all of this just wash over you. Connected to time and space, to your body, to breath, to this moment. Feel breath in and out through the nose. Feel how breath moves in against the inner nostril, out against the outer nostril. Feel how that movement is reflected in the abdomen. When the mind wanders, return to breath. Just receiving each inhale and then allowing each exhale to move out. So you're not forcing in either direction. You're observing the natural sequence of events, maybe giving each part of the breath a little bit of accentuation in its length or its smoothness. Palms together at the base of the sternum. If you want to dedicate the time, dedicate the time. Easy inhale, easy exhale. Thanks for coming to class.